right, everyone. Welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. Today we have George. George, thank you so much, man, for making the drive down here and meeting me up, man. Tell us, what do you drive?
It's my 1996 Civic Hatchback.
96 Civic Hatchback. Walk us back. Hold on, obviously. Walk us back, man. How did you get started, like, in the whole modifying cars? Like, when that, like, kind of hobby started for you?
I think, like, early on when I was in high school, I started messing around with little cars. I wasn't really into Hondas. I had a Buick Regal back then, actually.
Ooh.
And then my younger brother, when he started going to school, he bought a 91 D8. I'm like, it's all right. He started fixing it up. I'm like, these things are not so bad, you know? Like, maybe I should look into getting one. And my first Civic was a 95 Coupe DJ. And from there, I had it shortly, and then I bought a Coupe EK, like a 98.
Mm-hmm.
Just from there, I started fixing them up a little bit, just typical lowering them, wheels. Everything I've done on this car is done by me. Honestly, I've never really had the money to pay a shop to do everything, So it's either you figure it out yourself or
you don't get it done.
Yeah.
Love that.
So little by little, I've been working on this. Everything on this car is me. The only thing I paid somebody to paint it, but everything else I've done throughout the years, And, I had that coupe maybe like 3-4 years, but I've always liked hatchbacks. It's something some people is their thing. Me is hatchbacks. So I had the chance. I picked up a hatchback, like a 7 or something, but it was a red one. It wasn't this one. But I got it for cheap. But I had a little bit of frame damage, and then the chance came up to get this one. It was a shell. It was a white shell before. So I sold the red EK. Bought that
for a shell. a running car for a shell. Okay, that makes sense in your head.
V16 on it. Was running. But you know what?
Let's pick up a shell.
Yeah, let's pick up a shell. Typical Honda.
So you picked this one up. Where did you find it?
It was not too far from where I was at. Maybe a couple miles. I think I saw it maybe on Craigslist back then or something. Like there was an offer or anything like that.
Oh, like you're so old. Get out of here. You got a baby face. What are you talking about? Okay.
I'm older than what I look.
Okay.
Then I picked it up. It had literally nothing, no suspension, no nothing. But luckily I had parts, so I put it all together, brought it home.
What was the vision for it, man?
Honestly, I never had a vision for it. I just wanted something clean, like something simple, Like I love that simple look, It's just something nice, paint, lowered wheels. That's it, Anything else that goes after, well, it's up to the person. But I just like that simple, clean look,
Okay, something that's running and that you're probably gonna sell and get something that's not running.
Nah,
you're like, nah, not again. How hard was it to build this one?
There was some headaches on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There was times like maybe I should sell this. It's too much work. I have problems with little stuff, but somehow like friends motivated me, just keep it and like it's what it is now,
That's awesome, man. Well, let's get in it, man.
So it's 96. It has the 99, 2000 front end, molding rep is not a real lip. I already broke the paint on this. I'm not gonna buy a real lip just to break it. Some people are real purists. They believe like we have a fake lip. Not me. I drive this thing. I go on driveways and it's gonna get messed up. There's no point in buying a legit lip. Props to who believe that they should have a real lip, but for me it's not.
And for those who are ready to dislike, because I'm sure they already moved the mouse, they already they already went to their phone, they already thumbs down. Hold on, you'll understand why he says that for him it's not so important to focus on those parts. As you see the car, obviously you're gonna be able to see that he has put his tasteful mods and finances towards other parts that you believe are a little bit more important.
Like I said, I like that simple, clean look, just more original. Little stuff like lips, add-ons, but overall, yeah, that was my vision, to have it like just a simple look,
Okay. So when's the fender cut out? No, the rear bumper shave. No, none of that. Okay.
None of that. There's no cutting. There's no half cuts here.
What do you want to put the vents on the hood? I mean, you tell me. We'll make it happen.
I think it's fine. like that. If anything, maybe like wider fender, like some J's wider fender.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. but no, I don't plan to go.
That's awesome, dude. Tell us about your suspension pieces.
You know, it's just function form type ones. I do want to upgrade them in the future, but I spend money somewhere else. But just the wheels are the ground lights, the original 57Cs.
Okay.
15, I think by 7.
Okay.
I think like a 38 offset something.
Okay.
It's a low offset.
And then the tire size?
205, 50s, 15s. Federal RSRRs all around. They're fine.
They're good?
Yeah.
For your needs?
They're good. I mean, it's better than a regular I would just spin for, but
now it hooks a little.
A little.
A little. It's still breaking traction, but it's a little better.
It's better. Interior, I mean, you guys tell right off the bat, SIR interior, the seats. I do have the AP1 cluster and the AP2 steering wheel to match. You know? Little something there, down there, little billet shifter. I mean, those that know what that's for, you know. But,
for a D series, right?
Yeah, for my D single cam, you know. Yeah, you gotta keep these original as much as you can, you know. Other than that, everything's pretty stock inside. I mean, just my grief to door panels right now.
Let's focus on the panels.
Everybody that beat me to the SIR.
You said it's hard to find them.
It's hard to find them, yeah.
Definitely one of my most favorite seats.
Yeah.
This is up there, especially the back seats. I don't know why I like the fact that the rear seats have their own headrest. I don't know why.
That's what I like too, honestly. This is different. But yeah, it's nice.
What are the future plans for the interior aside from the panels?
Panels, maybe just get some cleaner interior panels. But not too much. You know, like I said, I like to keep them like stockish clean. You know? But I don't know much more what I could do to the interior.
It's looking really good though. You don't have to do much.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk the D series.
You really want to see my single cam?
Let's look at the single cam. I swear, man, if it's a freaking D series with a big air intake,
I painted the back cover at least, you know.
You watched it, right? You watched it. Okay. All right, let's see. Wah. Oh my gosh.
Factory upgrade. Remember back in '96?
It was an option back there?
Yeah, it was the big single cam.
Do you want extra 150 horsepower or you just want the regular D series? Oh, George, man. George. Yeah, man. All right, so all you people that disliked the video for the fake lip, you better go and like that video for this. I actually never say to like videos. They should already know that. But anyways, George, what in the world is this, man? What are we looking at?
It's a K20, K24 bottom end.
Oh my God.
With the Z3 transmission off the SI with the factory LSD. I shaped the firewall, just a brake tuck. I mean, just common stuff people do, you know.
No, that's not common. That all people do. Okay, so you did the whole firewall yourself, and then obviously just got it resprayed.
Yeah, I did everything before it got sprayed. I thought I'll do this in a month.
In a month?
Like 2-3 months later, my hands were all hurting from sanding everything down, bonding. Like I was like, yeah, maybe a month, maybe not so. So maybe I'm gonna shave another base. I don't know.
Oh, your boys are like, do mine. Let's wait on that.
Wait, you know, I think you're just gonna crack. I don't want to do it. But yeah, all the work I pretty much did it myself. I mean, like I said.
Oh my God.
We're talking. This is a budget car.
I don't know about that too, but okay.
But yeah, everything was done by me. The brake tuck, all the wiring it's only in wiring. I just cleaned it up a little bit. The transmission, I took it apart and powder coated it.
Love it. I was about to say that. Love the texture of the transmission.
And silver vein. Kind of followed a little bit the same theme on the valve cover.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could catch it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, wow.
More in the sunlight, you can see it. But
Oh my God.
just little parts off of the engine kind of followed the same silver vein mounts and stuff.
All right, so now that I got over it, well, I'm not over it, but now that I got over the wow factor, let's talk a little bit about the actual engine bay. Obviously, you say it was a K20, right?
The K20 24 bottom end.
Okay, so Frankenstein little build.
Yeah.
Let's start with the cooling. What kind of cooling are you going with?
This is just a stock RSX, just radiators.
Okay.
Nothing special. But
Nice, cool little overflow.
yeah, just everything custom built on this. You know, there are some kits coming out, but at the time there wasn't that many. You know, when I was putting it together, it's just something I threw together because I had a half radiator and it was heating up on me. So I was like, maybe I should get a full size one.
Did you have like a half one?
Yeah, it was a half.
You were used to the Civic B16. Like, no, this is a different.
That'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
I had the half K-tune kit, and I was getting temps over 200. I was like,
oh,
maybe it's time to get a bigger one. You know? But
good choice on that one, George. Good choice.
it stays cool now.
Okay, that's good. Stays cool. Okay, and then let's discuss the bolt-ons that you have going on.
Just bolt-ons. I mean, just fuel roll, like every K-swaps. I think it's a 70 mil throttle body. K-tune 3.5 inch intake. In the back, I mean, you can't really see them, but they're skunk to K-swap headers. I mean, I don't know what else. Everything's just straight bolt-ons. I mean, there's nothing too much.
And still on pump gas, 91.
Yeah, that's a 91.
Okay.
Like
Any
I said,
plans of upgrading that, or you're good right now?
I'm good for right now. If I ever upgrade something, it's gonna be to like a turbo K. You know?
Oh shit!
Like, props to the people that do all NA builds. It gets expensive, you know, putting cams and all this stuff. But for me, like even 85, the power and the cost to it is not worth it for me. I'd rather-
Okay. Oh, okay. Those people went back and disliked the video. George, come on, man. I just lost a couple subscribers.
Like, hey, honestly, I had some people get good numbers on the 85, but with my brother and other one, we're talking about 5 horsepower difference. So to waste on injectors, another tune.
You're like, let me just slap on it now.
$1,000 to gain a couple horsepower. No, we'll be fine.
You just slap on a turbo and then it makes that whole world.
That's the thing. I mean, I'm not happy with how it is right now, but like I said, if something more power out, it's gonna be like a turbo or a supercharger. You never know.
Okay. Some delete brackets out there. Nice.
Yeah. Like say your typical K-swap stuff.
Love the way you went with the texture of the intake manifold.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the whole thing, like it's very well cohesive, man. Like you really put some thought into this.
Yeah, the engine bay. Yeah, you know, I put my own touch and like everything. Like I said, pretty much I did it. I did the powder coating, all this stuff. So I got to choose what I wanted, you know.
Wow. Yeah, this engine bay extremely clean, man. Like, kudos.
Would I do it again? I don't know.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, but
What was the biggest challenge for you building this whole engine setup?
like far as the engine or the bay?
Everything. I think it sounds like it was the bay, huh? You already
the bay
mentioned.
was definitely a lot of sanding, but the engine, I did have little issues with the brake tuck, which I later found out it was my booster that was locking up my brakes.
All four?
They were locking up, yes.
Yeah, stupid booster. Yeah.
Well, I was like, I blamed the damn tuck kit, and they're like, no, I don't know.
The
what's
master
wrong.
cylinder.
Let it like 5 times, went through 5 cans of brake fluid. And I later found out, I think it was just that. That was the time I really thought about selling this. Like,
No way. Over that?
I was like, damn, I can't get this thing to work.
Over a brake booster. Come on,
Put
man.
it up on offer of, hey,
Looking for a shell.
looking for another show. But luckily I figured that out. You know?
I'm glad somebody told you, hey bro, change the booster, and then maybe we can talk about you getting rid of it. That's funny.
Yeah. You know, it's how it is with Hondas. You know, you're gonna have problems, especially when you're putting a setup like this. You're not gonna know what goes wrong. You know.
It's always gonna be something, but I love it, man. I love what you've done to this. This is one of the cleanest engine bays that we've had on the channel. And,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
and this is gorgeous, man.
It's a lot of work.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a common or a budget build, even though some of you.
Like I said, I mean, I've never really had the money to pay everybody to do it, so that's why I've done it myself. So, you know, that's the thing. Most people are scared or afraid to work on their cars because they're worried to break something. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's just your car. If you break it, take it to somebody or whatever. But that's my thought, you know. So I've always liked to do everything I can. I've never done this, but I'm gonna try it, you know. Some people are like, oh, you know how to do this? No, I've never done it, but I'll figure it out, you know.
That's awesome.
That's got to be your mentality to this. You gotta have the passion for this. You know, some younger kids are like, oh, your car's so clean. Like, you don't know what I took to get here. You know? But some people don't have the passion or maybe the patience. And they want their car to be super clean. You know, 2016 is almost like 5 years, you know. It's not from one day to another day you're gonna have it like this, you know.
Plus all the years of experience with the previous builds.
Yeah, that helps.
That definitely does help.
You know, you gotta work your way there. You know, you're not gonna get this overnight, you know.
Definitely. Like I said, I love what you did with the transmission. The nice little texture of it.
Yeah.
Keeps it very clean. The intake manifold. Love, you know, even some brackets you put a little bit more texture into that, huh? Yeah, I see that.
The water pump. Little touches here and there.
Wow. Hashboard. Oh, okay. It's just gorgeous, man. I mean, whew. George, man, thank you so much, man, for making the time for us, for reaching out to me. I absolutely love your hatch. It's so weird that there's been, you know, 1,001 Civic hatches on the channel, but I still love the fact that everybody has their own taste. Not one is going to be the same, even if you're using similar parts or you're swapping B or K and things like that. I love what you've done with yours. Keep at it, man. But for now, any shout outs?
Shout out to my brothers that helped out, anybody that's touched anything on this car. You know, my friend David, I was motivated to use the one. Oh, keep going, don't sell that thing. You know?
Change the brake booster.
Change the brake booster. But shout out to HatchieGang, obviously. I mean, great group of guys, you know. Everybody motivates each other, you know. But that's about it. I mean, I wish I could say I was so sharp, but this is all me, you know.
Nice. Except the paint, like you mentioned.
Just have the paint, yeah, obviously.
But that's what's up, man. I like the fact that you you know, motivating other people that are not, you know, very mechanically savvy or think they're not, but they also need to put themselves in that situation where you break things and then.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, don't be afraid to work on your own car. You know, to build something like this would have cost me a lot more if I would have paid somebody to do it, you know. But just, it doesn't hurt to try, you know. Just try to do whatever you can.
That's what's up, man. Well, thank you so much for your time, man. Can't wait to see you. No, don't thank you. Thank you. You're the enthusiasts. You're the ones that are supporting the channel, man. I thank you guys. Thank you to HatchieGang. Super cool dudes. You guys been super nice with me. Putting in work, you know, definitely in Ventura County, and I appreciate that. In San Fernando Valley.
No, in the valley, the little valley chapter. Yeah, like I said, everybody's putting in work. Well, we're all like-minded, and just it is.
That's what's up, man. Maybe a J-Swap next, no? No,
not on this one.
Not on this one.
CRV, maybe we'll throw it into that one.
Alrighty, George. Well, thank you so much, man. Like I said, thank you for reaching out and thank you for being super supportive. Can't wait to see this at a future meet, man. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, like I said, COVID kind of slowed us down, but you know, itching to take it out too, you know.
That's what's up, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.